I'm about to show you how you can take an investment of $100 a month and turn it into over $100,000 of free money. Hey everyone, my name is Justin Collard and I am here to help high school students, college students, and young professionals define their own version of success. And today we're going to do that by talking about money. And yes, I am really going to show you how you can invest $100 a month at basically zero risk and turn that into a lifelong investment of over $207,000. You may be thinking to yourself, that's not possible. That sounds crazy. A low risk investment? Yes, and it's called a high yield savings account. But before we talk about high yield savings, let's just talk about saving in general. The purpose of saving is so that you can put away some money for a rainy day or an emergency in your life. Maybe your car breaks down, or you need to buy a new washer and dryer, or maybe you have a medical situation come up that you weren't anticipating. Having a healthy savings account gives you the extra financial cushion you need in order to overcome those uh-oh moments. Now, I know some of you here, you may be 14, 15, 16-year-old and you're thinking, well, I don't need an emergency fund. Okay, great. I'm going to show you still how you can take that money and turn it into a six-figure investment by the time you are done. Now, the difference between a regular savings account, like the one that you would open up at any bank, and a high-yield savings account that you have to find a bank that offers one, is the interest rate. Interest is the amount of money that your money is earning for sitting in that account. So you literally don't have to do anything to earn money back except put money in there. The national average for a traditional savings account is 0.46. That's pretty low. And let me tell you a little bit about what those numbers look like. If you were to start at 16 years old and invest $100 a month and not touch that money until you retire at age 67, you would invest $58,800 of your own money. In a traditional savings account averaging about 0.46%, that $58,000 would turn into $65,940. But here's the deal. You put in $58,800 of that. So at 0.46% interest, you only grew $7,140 over your entire lifetime in interest. That's absolutely ridiculous and absurd, and it's why I don't recommend having your money in just a simple bank savings account. So, what do I recommend? Well, if you want low risk and you still want to be able to pull your money out as easily as you could in a regular savings account, I recommend looking into a high interest savings account. I actually use one of these for myself. I use a product from Goldman Sachs called Marcus. I'm not sponsored by them. I actually do use them. And I currently am getting a 4.4% interest rate. So let's take that scenario and show you how much of a difference that interest rate is compared to the interest rate of 0.46. So at a 4.4% interest rate, if you start at the age of 16 years old, just like with the bank account, you put in $100 a month all the way until age 67 at 4.4% interest, instead of only earning $7,000 from that 0.46 interest, for the same $58,800, you would earn $148,000. That's $148,000 that you earned for doing absolutely nothing other than putting $100 in a month and never touching it. I mean, you can see the benefit right now. If I were to tell you by the time you're 67, you could either earn, without doing anything, $7,000 or you could earn $148,000, I think the answer is pretty clear. And to make things better, you add that $58,800 that you've put in over your lifetime to that, your total comes to over $207,000 that you have in a bank account for doing nothing more than putting in $100 every single month. Now, if you're young and you don't have a job yet, I know $100 sounds like a whole lot, but once you start working, I highly suggest that you put that $100 in. And parents, if you're watching this right now, you could do the same thing for your kid. Maybe match them. Get them to get a job and tell them, hey, if you put $50 in your account, I'll put $50 in your account. And then that 100 over their lifetime can grow into more than $200,000 in cash that's completely accessible to them. So let me give you a few reasons as to why I enjoy using Marcus as a high yield savings account. First, it's safe and secure. Basically what Marcus is doing is they're buying treasury bills from the government. So these investments are 100% backed by the government. They will be paid back, and sharing in on that interest with you, the person who's putting the money into the savings account. Second thing is there's no penalty for withdrawing your money other than not getting that compounding interest from it, right? So it's just like having any other savings account. If you have to dip into that fund for any reason, you can go to your account and take that money out, transfer it to another bank, whatever it is you want to do with it. There's no fees, there's no penalty, nothing. You just take the money and it's yours. The biggest reason, and I know I've already shared this with you, but it's so amazing, I have to share it with you again, is that interest rate. Guys, I've had up to 6% interest in my Marcus savings account before. 6%. That's half of what they expect the stock market to do over your lifetime. So if you can get half of what the stock market's supposed to do and keep your funds where you can pull them out anytime, and it's a super low risk because it's backed by the government, I just don't see how this is a losing situation for you as one of your methods for investment. Where do you go from here? You want to open up a high yield savings account? You want to get started on this investment journey? Well, here's a few steps you can do. First and foremost, I've included a link in the comment section below that will allow you to sign up for a Marcus account today. And here's a little bonus that both of us get if you choose to sign up through my link. Right now, at the time of this recording, Marcus is offering a 1% interest bump to you and to me for signing up through my affiliate link. So I don't get any cash back from Marcus other than I get a 1% interest bump. So right now, 4.4% interest is what the going rate is. For the next 3 months, if you sign up, you will get a 5.4% interest rate, and I will get a 5.4% interest rate. So again, if you want to sign up, I have that link in the comment section below. You can click that. There's a couple of steps you've got to follow. If you are under 18 years of age, you're going to have to get your parents to open the account for you. That is totally okay. Marcus is fine with that. You just have to be 18 to open your own account under your own name. But again, I can't stress enough the value of a high yield savings account, and especially opening one when you're young. Now, this isn't the only form of investment I suggest. I have a whole lot of other things that we're going to talk about when it comes to defining your own success, when it comes to finances and money. However, I do think that this is a great stepping stone, a first step for anybody who is young, who's trying to get their first job and trying to figure out how they can become a millionaire by the time they retire. This is one of those pieces of the puzzle. And as you can see right now, if you just invest $100 a month, you are almost a quarter of the way there just from this one investment. So again, please go down in that comment section below right now, click that link, follow the steps, open up the application to fill out your Marcus. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not getting a kickback from them. We are both getting the same benefit, a 1% interest boost if you choose to sign up. And so I hope that you do. If you have any questions about this, just put them in the comments below. I am more than happy to kind of answer your questions on this. And I hope that this is something that you look forward to doing and that you can get started very, very soon. If you found value in this video, please like and comment and share and do all of those things, subscribe. And if you know somebody who has started their first job or they're working in college and they seem to be lost on the direction they need to go when it comes to their money, share this video with them because this stuff is going to make them a millionaire. How could you not want to share it with somebody that's your friend or somebody that you care about? And it's such a simple step as putting $100 a month into a specific account. So please, I hope you open your account today. If you're under 18, I hope you talk to your parents about opening your account today. And I hope you start plugging away that $100 so that I can see you at the end and see you earn millions. We are going to talk about other ways later in this series on how you can make money as a teenager and as a young adult and as a college student. So please stay tuned for more information just like that. Again, my name is Justin Collard, and Thrive Success Services don't just exist, thrive.